Another day. Another bloody roof. Another building. And another day with my mate Dave. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah.
Hey! You don't work for Benchmark. Yeah, lad. Haha. Alright then, champs, let's get into this. What a day it was. What a day. Honestly, well, it was a bit of a wild ride today, and I was a little bit eager, to be honest. I thought after yesterday's video and people saying things in a few comments, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going for it. So I woke up this morning, which was the idea behind this morning's trade. Like, it's a funny thing because on the first trade I thought, right, we've created a little bit of a wick on the new 4H. We're just having it. And of course, it's going to be more than that sometimes. But what I seen was that, right, this is the trade from this morning. Let me show you on it. It's a bit more of a clear chart. Hold up. Right, let me show you on this, because when I come to the chart this morning, this is basically what I could see. This bearish candle coming out of this area of resistance. Now, obviously, in yesterday's video, I discussed my thoughts on GU on this being the uptrend. Then we broke out of this higher low here, and then was looking for that bearish continuation, which got yesterday, got that bearish continuation. This morning, when I come to the chart, we had some bearish momentum. The 4H closing bearish out this zone for like a double top. So, with that in mind, when I was at the charts at 6, after that 6 a.m. close, so one more candle, that's the close. I just wanted to see a pullback to create a wick on the new 4H. I'll go through that actually soon for any new viewers on here. My method behind this madness. No, it's not madness at all. It's very, very well planned and orchestrated, I would say. I seen this bearish momentum coming in. I thought, right, sometimes on GU you can have 2 pip wick form, or it can be 10 pips or whatever. So, it's just whatever it is at the time. You're never going to guess it correctly every time. So, anyway, tiny little bit of a wick created. Bearish momentum stepped in. We got triggered in. And that was basically the trade. There's nothing really much more to say about that. Was pretty much in and out within less than 10 minutes. So, I weren't complaining. I wasn't complaining. It was an absolute beauty. And this 4H ended up closing bearish as well. So with this in mind, I thought we've got 2 4H candles closing bearish. I was just thinking, let's go for one more 4H candle closing bearish, and let's get in the trade. Now, there was actually another trade at 7 a.m. which I just missed on gold. Not annoyed by it, but I'd have loved to have got in it, and I literally just missed it by seconds. I'll go through that after I've gone through these GU trades. So this 4H that we're currently in here, so all this data in between here and here is a 4H candle. One 4H candle, all this data, right? This 4H closed bearish, like I just shown you. So what I ended up doing this morning was, just as this one did, created a little bit of a wick. I anticipated that we might just create a little bit of a wick as well. And me being very hasty and eager, I got in on this little bit of a wick, which would have been this here. And then I got tapped in with that. And, of course, I got stopped out. There. With that in mind, I then thought, man, I bet this is going to create this deeper wick than what I got in on. and it's going to create this wick, and then we're going to start going in the direction. Anyway, I just thought, I'm just going to get on with working, because I had a bit to do. Boss was knocking about and stuff. And anyway, this is what I should have waited for. This is what the trade should have been. I should have waited for this wick to be created, see the bearish momentum stepping in properly, and so this would have been it. Let me show you. So stop loss would have been about there. Going for that 1-to-1 again. Pretty much there. And boom. you'd have got triggered in with that and then instantly hit your take profit within 5 minutes of being triggered in. That is the trade which I should have took this morning. But instead I was too eager. Like, eagerness in this one got me a win. Eagerness on this one got me a loss. So where'd you draw the line? I should have known better anyway. I should have known better. Like, this, I could clearly see the bearish momentum coming in. This, this was bearish, but it's just luck of the draw, isn't it? You never actually know. So really, I should have had a 1R and a 1R. That is what it should have been. But I was just too eager. Going off yesterday's comments and stuff, and thought, you know what, we see the setup, we take it, and that is it. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. We move on. Gold. What an absolute beauty this could have been. Oh, forget that. That was just something I was messing about with. What an absolute beauty this would have been. And literally seconds I missed this by. A little upset about it, but obviously I would have loved to have gotten it. So this could have been a 4R day today. I could have made 4R. Now this trade is based on this. Same principle. I will go back to that stuff what I was talking about. Same principle, right? You can clearly see the bullish momentum is in. The buyers have broken closed above structure, which is here. Sorry for a bit of a mess on the charts, but it's fine. Bullish momentum closing up and above structure here. The buyers are clearly in the market. What I wanted to see then was, of course, 5 minute. As always, on the new 4H, want to see a pullback, create a wick, get triggered in with momentum as it pushes bullish, as it flips bullish. Anyway, I just slightly missed this this here. So it would have created a wick, but it would have been a bit too quick for me, that anyway. I think it's a bit too quick. But then when I was watching the charts, I thought, oh, maybe we're going to pull back, create a double bottom, look for that bullish momentum to step back into the market. Well, look at this. I've gone one candle too far there. I mean, this is an absolute beauty. It is. Now, if you like your price action, yeah, you should be looking at that thinking, this is nice. We've pulled back. We've tapped, create double bottom. Yeah, we're not pushed too far from this candle pushing bullish. Like, you don't want to be getting into trades as the 4H is high, because a candle will only push so far. So if you're getting in at the top, you're asking that candle to push even further. You want to be getting as low into the candle as you can, because then you've got more room for reward. There's more chance of gaining something the less the candle has travelled. Anyway, I was on the 1 minute and I seen this 1 minute candle close bullish. This one closed bullish. I thought, right, this is it. I need to get in. So this pushing bullish is this wick forming on this 5 minute candle. So that data is that. So I must have been here somewhere. I was about to click to do my buy stop, and it went. I was like, shit, do I buy with an instant execution? I don't trade with instant executions. I thought, let's see if it pulls back. Anyway, that was that. It would have been a beauty. It doesn't matter though. It's fine. And I tell you what, if you wanted, and if you could have done it, coulda, shoulda, woulda, you could have had a 1 to 10 on this. If you'd have thought, I'm holding this to the highs, which you can definitely do sometimes. Look at that. It'd have been an absolute beauty. So, my technical analysis is actually really good. And what I just need to do is just keep hitting that button. Look at this. I will show you this on gold. All these trades I could have been taking, which I have took some, but some of them I've just missed. Some of them I've not took because of whatever reason. But I'm not blowing my trumpet, but I think personally I am actually a really, really good trader. I'm just missing the final piece of the puzzle of just getting in every single trade that I think I should be taking. Just getting them because I will definitely be making money, and I'll definitely be doing some good for myself. Like, of course, I've got some losses, but these wins outweigh them losses by a long, long stretch. And this is all using the same method, the same approach to the charts. Nothing is different with these trades. Nothing is different. It's not there, but you get the point. You get the point. These are just trades that I should have been taking. I have took a few, some I haven't, like I said, but you know, just why? Right, the data's clearly there. You can see what I can do. I know what I can do, and I've just not been doing it. I mean, how mental? How mental? The proof's in the pudding for me. All I need to do is just execute and just take action on everything that I'm thinking. I've been learning how to trade for many, many years now. Many years. I can read the charts. I know what I'm looking at. I mean, you might disagree with me, but all I need to do now is prove to myself. I don't need to prove to anyone else. I mean, it's for me. I'm just doing this YouTube business for just a bit of documenting, to be honest. It gets me into my trading more. It makes me focus on the charts more. And it's just something which I feel like is beneficial to my life. So I'm not doing it for you. I don't need to prove anything, but I just need to prove to myself now. Everything I've learned, I just need to prove to myself what I can actually do. I know I can do it. It's happening this year. I'm not messing about anymore. I'm making this happen once and for all, and become the person I want to be, and become the trader I want to be, because I can do it. Anyway, just to quickly go back as well, if anyone's actually still watching these videos here at this point, you might not be. If you are, big respect to that. Big respect. Let me just show you these average wicks that are formed on that I find on GU. Tend to be like, watch this, it just won't be the case now. But when I look at the wicks that are formed on GU, they tend to be on average around the same amount. Right, 10 pips. That's 8 pips. They all seem to be around, you can't see there. 8 pips. Now, obviously, you're going to get some a bit more. I actually measured the wrong way then. See, that one's a bit more. That one is a bit more. I'll give you that. But let's look, that's 2.8. They all seem, on average, for me, I notice that they all go anywhere between 2 and 10 pips before moving in the direction. Of course, some are bigger than others. 10 pips, 2 pips. You just have to look back yourself and see this. But I tend to think, right, on GU, if the wick has been created anywhere between 2 and 10 pips, maybe 12 pips or something, chances are that is going to be the pullback before the next move. Something to think about. Think about it. Have a look. 4H for your directional bias. 5 minute for entry. If your 4H is closed bullish and it aligns with the trend, then scroll down onto your 5 minute. Look for the new wick. Look for the 4H to form a wick. Yeah, so that's the pullback. And then you want to get triggered in with momentum as that candle then flips bullish. For example, right here, this 4H is closed bearish. Okay? Scroll down. Or go down, not scroll. Go down onto your 5 minute. You mark off your last 5 minute candle, because that's the final candle. So anything beyond this is your new 4H candle. And then this is the close. So what you want to see then is a wick to be created. wick being created. So this is your new 4H pulling back, creating a wick, and then you want to see bearish momentum stepping back into the market. So then you got your bearish momentum. That went a bit too fast. So you either want to get in on the break of the 5-minute structure, or the flip. So this is the flip. Anything below this is your 5-minute candle, is your 4-hour candle pushing bearish, then basically turning red if your candles are green and red. So this is your trade. You're going for your 1 to 2. So obviously that's where you got triggered in. And they've been a beauty. And that was just a random trade. Obviously, I knew that the next 4H was going to be bearish. But anyway, that's enough said on that. I will do a video of how I trade exactly. Hope you enjoyed that one. Back tomorrow with another banger.